Speaking of Porsche, have you heard of the Mercedes AMG 1?
Only a little, and I think the only a little was them trying to brag against Porsche.
Yes.
In a weird, and I was like, wait, who are you?
Yeah, right. Wait a minute. Who are you? Remember that?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So AMG 1, guys, Google it. It is.
We'll put a photo in here.
Okay. It is wow. Could it be a smaller photo? That's better.
Wow.
So super sick looking. It's a hybrid.
I love the Mercedes logos onto the back.
Yeah. Yeah. So everybody uses that. Because remember at the auto show, there was like Toyota had that.
Yeah,
like
Lamborghini had it. Everybody. We're like, what? No.
It must be like the symbol of whatever expensive cars. Like you see that, you know you're gonna hurt your wallet. You see that print. Even on the Toyota, it was on their little hybrid thing.
Yeah.
That thing was probably like 50 grand for a little like hybrid thing.
Right.
So anyways, it is essentially what they're trying to market it as. This Project 1 is what it's called. And I think it's 1 because it's the first street legal like F1 hypercar type of thing. So it's just a it's a 1.6 liter V6. So tiny V6.
What?
It goes to 11,000 RPM. So very similar to F1 engines, because F1 engines are all V6 now, I believe.
Yeah.
And they're, crazy RPMs and like
small,
and they're small liter too, the F1 engines.
So it has the same size engine as the GR Corolla?
Yeah.
That's insane.
And that's 3 cylinders. So it's double.
So it has
the
half
cylinders.
of the piston size of a GR Corolla.
They must just be like this. Just maybe even less.
Like
yeah. They're like you ever see those TikToks of the guys building like the toy engines?
Yes.
And they run they run on nitro and stuff like that.
Which I want really
I definitely
bad.
want one of those. Yeah. If you guys, if you're watching and you own one of those companies, hook us up. That'd be sweet.
So that's crazy.
So anyways, 11,000 RPM V6, and then it's a hybrid. So
it's a hybrid. Okay.
2 electric motors for the front wheels.
Okay.
And then one of them paired with the engine, sort of in line, I believe.
Okay.
So it's 3 electric motors and then that V6.
Okay.
So I don't know power figures and stuff completely, but Nürburgring is like if you're a European car or like a hypercar or a supercar, that seems to be the standard for how they set speed.
That's like the weird benchmark that I don't know how got defined that way. But it is.
They just all decided to do that. So that's probably really loud in the mic. I'm gonna not do that. I don't know if that came through really loud, but it felt really loud for me.
Terrible. You could undo the little screw on the
end.
Is that
all it is?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna check real quick.
The video stopped.
No, we're good.
We're good. Okay. So AMG 1 set a lap time of 6:35, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Which this is like a hypercar, like fast car.
Right.
6 minutes and 35 seconds. They're bragging a little bit about that. Right. That's a pretty good time. In general. So Porsche comes in. Porsche comes in with their 919 Evo. So their hypercar.
Okay.
I don't know the exact specs of that one.
Okay.
You could look it up if you feel like it.
Yeah.
But the 919 Evo, they came in with a fastest ever time on the Nürburgring of 5 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh.
Yes. So it looks
they did
insane. 5 minutes and 19 seconds. So a whole minute and 16 seconds faster.
Oh my gosh.
So 16 seconds faster would have been like, holy cow, that's faster, right?
Right.
Minute 16 faster. And the fastest ever. And then
like 20% faster.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. So now you made a good argument. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
That the AMG 1 is not just a hypercar specifically made to go fast. It's they're trying to make it as like a production model.
Yeah, I think that was their brag because I think before that Porsche had the record for the fastest production car that had the Nürburgring lap time. And I think it was the 911 GT3. And then Mercedes did this and said, well, we have the fastest production car now.
Because this is actually the article.
Which
that Mercedes 1 smashes the fastest.
What was the record before? Did they say in there? Because I thought it was a GT3 RS. I could be wrong though.
The previous record was 6:43. That was held by a GT2 RS MR.
Okay.
Which I don't know what that is.
I think that it's
just a super.
It's
crazy
a rear-wheel
fast
drive one. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a little bit lighter. Oh, it's
crazy
also
looking.
So these like
crazy
street legal cars that we're talking about. But that's my other funny thing though, is like you showed that's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
You showed
that was funny, like race car racing.
Right.
Also look at this watch. Race car. Just keeps going.
Like you had showed the picture of the McLaren.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Why do I keep saying McLaren?
Because it looks like a McLaren.
It does look like a McLaren.
A little bit.
I've been fighting saying McLaren this whole time. Like that thing, and they're like, we're the fastest production car. And then like in tiny text underneath it, it's like starting at $2.7 million.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Like, well, I guess anything's a production car then. It's like Porsche could sell this to 3 people and be like, because I think they have some weird rules. That used to be a thing with like Group B Rally and everything. That's the reason we have a RS2. Like the reason that exists is because they needed to sell like some certain amount of things in order to say like, no, it is
But it's a production car, yeah.
really. Same. Oh, that was the maybe it wasn't the RS2. Maybe it was the Coupe Quattro. The Coupe
Probably.
Quattro back in the day, so that they could do the S1. They're like,
yeah,
we do sell.
They need
it.
to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. They just make it underpowered and street legal and all that stuff.
That thing looks sweet. That like with the roof scoop. I don't know why I love the roof scoop so much, but
it just looks
and then
awesome.
like the single fin coming off the back is so F1, and
yeah,
it's a good looking car.
Yeah, great looking car. So Porsche dunked on it. Way faster.